Oh, whoops.
That makes me feel so vindicated that it is gross that much all time.
Oh.
Top 10 animated movies. That's awesome. I'm so
In
happy.
a small world. Do you know the thing about Holly, Ross's ex-wife?
Which
The thing about
There's a lot of
her
things.
grandpa was the one that animated the Mufasa scene of him in the clouds.
No, I did not know
Yep.
that. That's far less sinister than the thing I thought
Yeah,
it
the
was.
Pro Jared stuff. Yeah, it's a shame he'd be a little disappointed in that stuff.
My God, you know what I just pictured? This I don't even know if I should say this, but I just pictured Holly's grandpa coming down from the clouds and being like, "Holly, what the fuck?" with Mufasa's voice.
He's voiced by James Earl Jones.
Holly.
That's a. You know what? That was good. That was good. Holly.
Thank you.
Remember who you are.
That's another thing. Nick and I talked about this on a recording. Most powerful scene in Disney history?
Probably that one. Yeah.
It's gotta be up there.
Might be the one.
Like, what else could possibly touch it?
Fucking. I don't know.
Be our guest
Sorry, Adam.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Hakuna Matata.
Do. See, there's so many movies on here that don't meet. I just googled list of Disney theatrical animated release, and there's a lot that just don't need to be remade. That I really hope they don't. Like, now one that kind of does warrant a remake was Peter Pan, but I don't know how they do it being absurdly racist. Have you seen any shots from Peter Pan lately? Did you know there's a song in there called "What Makes the Red Man Red"?
Yep.
That's so not okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of not okay stuff.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, Peter Pan is about abducting children.
that's
So
true.
that alone is.
It's problematic.
Yeah. What's this big shiny place? Oh, this is the place I was in before. What happens when I do this? I'm gonna find myself in like a tournament of battles. Oh, hi. Oh, it's a basketball court.
Yeah.
Is this the
The
gym?
Fox and the
What is
Hound, like-
this?
No, the gym is not there. Gym. Oh, we're about to go do your favorite scene where they go up in the elevator. Not the elevator, the Ferris wheel.
No, yeah, but I want it to be
Which I'm pretty
remade to
sure-
where it's an elevator, though. That'd be pretty dope. So,
This is just places where you can grind. A Goofy movie, like. Did you remember about the Goofy movie?
of course.
That was in theater. How about James and the Giant
I
Peach?
fucking hate. Okay, pause. Stop. Pause.
Okay.
All right. All right. Here we go. Because you just fucking triggered me. Here's why I fucking hate
Oh,
James
Jesus.
the Giant Peach. Here's why I fucking hate that movie. Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not
three-part
joking.
essay by
So
Tony.
you know why? You know how in high school I was like sick like all the fucking time? So when I was a
yeah.
fucking kid, I was sick all the fucking time. And I had a lot of fever dreams. James and the Giant Peach was like fucking half of them, right? So I can't fucking stand that movie for the life of me. The fucking like old lady standing over like him in the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? What are these?
No, I haven't seen the movie.
You've never seen James and the Giant Peach? Go see it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But the reason I fucking hate James and the Giant Peach. So
I was hoping you would do that.
So basically, he's in a giant peach. But before that,
Get the fuck out.
I think it's like his two.
No way.
It's his two like aunts or something, and they're like talking about how big of a fucking disgrace he is. What if I'm getting this all wrong and this is all from my fever dreams? Anyway,
Yeah,
but they're like
and they
talking
beat
down on
too.
him.
That's fucked up.
They're like talking down on him and shit. And I literally would have fever dreams that these two fucking old ladies were like talking shit on me and like strangling me. And I would have this recurring fucking fever dream over and over again for like months, dude. I hate James and the Giant Peach.
Alright, let me read you the first sentence from the plot section on Wikipedia. Okay. And you're gonna feel bad for James.
Yeah, I felt bad for me when I had to relive him vicariously through my dreams. Okay. Yeah, like his parents die or something, right?
James Henry Trotter is a young orphan whose parents were devoured by a rhinoceros. That's so specific. Forcing him to live with his abusive and domineering aunts, Spiker and Sponge.
It's exactly how I remember it. How is the one detail I forgot devouring a rhino?
Devoured by rhino. James dreams of seeing New York City and visiting the Empire State Building as his parents had wanted to do. You gotta dream bigger, buddy. One day, after rescuing a spider from his hysterical aunts... What the fuck? I completely take back my laughter at the fever dream. I'm having a fever dream just reading this. James meets a mysterious old man who gives him a bag of magical crocodile tongues before disappearing without a trace. On his way back inside, James stumbles and drops the crocodile tongues near an old peach tree. A colossal peach grows on the tree, and Spiker and Sponge exploit the peach as a tourist attraction. At night... As James picks up litter, he enters the peach's interior through a large hole that forms when he takes a chunk from a peach to eat it. Within the pit, he encounters and befriends a group of human-sized anthropomorphic insects. Mr. Grasshopper, Mr. Centipede, Miss Spider, Mr. Earthworm, Mrs. Ladybug, and the Glowworm. He's gender neutral.
How progressive.
Very forward-thinking, Disney. Proud of you.
They're gender neutral?
You're my bad. I'm not woke. I'm not woke. Not.
Oh god.
As they hear the ants search for James, Centipede cuts the stem connecting the peach to the tree, and the peach rolls away to the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah, because they're from Britain, right?
Are they?
I think they might be British.
I guess so. That's so fucked.
Yeah, alright, yeah, so laughing at me for having... This is a fucked up movie, dude.
Remembering his dream to visit New York City, James and the insects decide to go there. Centipede claims to be an experienced traveler and takes on the duty of steering the peach. Miss Spider's silk is used to capture and tie 100 seagulls to the peach stem as the group fends off a giant robotic shark.
So here's my proposition to you.
Oh no, I'm not done yet. After the group staves off hunger by drawing sustenance from the peach, Miss Spider reveals to James that she was the spider he saved from Spiker and Sponge. Then they kissed.
Oh.
No, they did not kiss.
Look. Would it really be that surprising?
The next morning, James and his friends find themselves in the cold Arctic. Centipede has fallen asleep at the helm, and his exploratory credentials are exposed as fraudulent. That motherfucker.
What a prick.
After Grasshopper determines that a compass is required to escape the frozen wasteland, a remorseful centipede... Oh my god. A remorseful centipede plunges into the icy water below to retrieve one from many of the sunken galleons, but is captured and taken prisoner by undead skeletal pirates. James and Miss Spider rescue him with the compass at hand. Question: how did nobody freeze to death or drown?
I was really expecting a death here, yeah. You're right.
As the group finally arrives at New York City, the peach is attacked by the tempestuous form of the rhino that killed James' parents. James, though frightened, confronts the rhino. Why is there a rhino in New York City? And gets his friends to safety before the rhino strikes the Peach with lightning. James and the Peach fall to the city below, landing on top of the Empire State Building. After he is rescued by firefighters, Spiker and Sponge arrive and attempt to claim James and the Peach. James tells the crowd of his fantastical adventures and exposes his aunt's mistreatment. Oh my god! Spiker and Sponge attempt to silence James with stolen fire axe, but are stopped by the insects and arrested by the police. James introduces his friend to New Yorkers and allows the children to eat up the Peach. The Peach Pit is made into a cottage in Central Park, where James lives happily with the bugs who form his new family and also find success and fame in the city. James celebrates his 9th birthday with his family and friends. So essentially, this dude is homeless and just lives in the park.
Yeah, that's his fame and fortune.
I have a lot.
Welcome to New York, fucker.
I have a lot of questions. Yeah, like they introduce us to the like, I'm fucking here. Get your Peach out of the way. Wow.
Yeah, who's fucking laughing now, Brian?
That was a lot to unpack. Why is there a rhinoceros, and why does it know how to manipulate lightning? God, that was just too much.
So I propose. Weed is legal in Canada, yes?
That's correct.
I propose, when I visit you, we get a couple of pieces and we grab this movie and we just let it cry. Yeah. We let it take over. We'll probably end up taking it seriously. We'll probably be like, holy shit, dude. I get it now.
Dude, we need to alert the New York's finest. There's lightning-wielding rhinos on the list. Hello, Mr. Commissioner. Yes, I'm very serious, sir.
I'm also, if I'm not mistaken, I could be misremembering this. I believe until he starts his adventure, the first bit of the movie is live action. And then once he's in the Peach, it becomes animated.
I think you might be correct about that. Wow, there was just, by the way, that movie lost $10 million.
Yeah, rightfully fucking so!
Yeah,
And I lost a lot of confidence in myself. That's what I lost. I lost sleep.
It cost $38 million to make, and it only made. Oh my god! It also won the Kansas City Film Best Animated Film. So Kansas City is dead to me. Never going there.
Gonna be vehemently against the Chiefs from now until the day I die.
Yeah, fuck the Royals.
Dude, what's wrong with the Chiefs? You ever seen James and the Giant fucking Peach? Cock.
Yeah? Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck.
Now I'm curious as to how the rest of these
Can we
movies
watch
did.
that movie together? Can I pitch that for movie night?
Sure. Sure. Let's do it. Wow, that was so much.
Isn't that a lot to unpack? And you know what? It's a lot to unpack for me from what I remembered, and I remembered maybe a quarter of that. I remembered the ice shit for some reason.
Devoured by
I don't remember the rhinoceros or his lightning.
Oh. But some of these animated movies have budgets. Like, let's strike this against The Little Mermaid and The Lion King. I'm gonna go out and say The Little Mermaid and The Lion King might be the two best Disney movies animated. We okay with that take?
Yeah.
Are we okay with that? So The Lion King had a budget of $45 million. The Little Mermaid had a budget of... How much did The Little Mermaid make? $233 million.
Wait, what did you say about the budget of Little Mermaid?
$40 million. So we're looking at between 40 and 50 million, a combined $95 million to make the two best movies for all intents and purposes. There's arguments to be made, but let's just say it for this argument. Hercules, the budget was $85 million. Mulan, $90 million. A Bug's Life was $120 million.
Dude, Bug's Life. Okay.